Listen to me. Some of you are living your life like you've got forever. You keep saying, I'll start next week. I'll get serious next month. I'll change when the time is right. But let me tell you something. The time will never be right. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. You don't get to wake up and put life on layaway. You don't get to negotiate with time. Every day you keep waiting is a day you'll never get back. And that's the truth that so many people don't want to face. The clock is moving whether you move or not. Think about this for a second. If someone handed you $1 million but said, you only get it if you start today, you would sprint to grab it. You wouldn't sit back and say, maybe tomorrow. Yet every single day, life is handing you something more valuable than money, opportunity, time, breath in your lungs, and you're letting it slip through your fingers. You're treating tomorrow like it owes you something, like it's promised to show up, but it doesn't work that way. The cemetery is full of dreams that never made it out of tomorrow, full of books that were never written, businesses that were never started, ideas that never saw daylight. Why? Because people thought they had more time. They thought they could keep pushing things off until it was convenient, until they felt ready. But life doesn't wait for your feelings. Life doesn't adjust to your schedule. Life says, use me now or lose me forever. You've got to stop living like your days are unlimited. You've got to wake up with urgency. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect plan, the perfect support system. Some of you are waiting for family to believe in you, waiting for friends to cheer for you, waiting for the right resources, waiting for more money, waiting for the fear to go away. Listen, none of that is coming the way you think it is. The fear won't leave. The doubt won't disappear, and the resources won't magically show up until you move. Motion attracts blessing. Action invites provision. Nothing shifts in your favor until you take that first step right now, today. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not talent, not intelligence, not luck. It's urgency. The people who win are the ones who treat every day like it matters, because it does. They understand that wasted time is wasted life. They don't wait for tomorrow to change their habits, to start their projects, to commit to their dreams. They step out today, even if it's messy, even if it's small. They refuse to go to bed, knowing they did nothing to get closer to the life they say they want. So ask yourself, what are you putting off right now? What dream have you left sitting on the shelf? What conversation, what opportunity, what step have you been delaying because you think you'll get around to it someday? You've got to realize that someday is a lie. Someday is the enemy of progress. The only day you have power over is today. The only day you can work with is today. Tomorrow is a shadow. Yesterday is gone. Today is the gift. And I'm telling you, you've got to stop squandering that gift. Stop sleeping through your purpose. Stop letting procrastination rob you of destiny. When the alarm clock goes off, that's not just another morning. That's a piece of your life. That's another chance to push, to grind, to build, to love, to give, to grow. Treat it with respect. Treat it like it matters. Because it does. Make the call today. Write the plan today. Send the application today. Start the workout today. Don't give yourself permission to delay greatness. Every small move you make today adds up, and every delay you justify takes you further from the life you were born to live. If you want to know the real secret, here it is. Success doesn't live in tomorrow. It doesn't show up later. Success lives in today, in this moment, in the choice you're about to make when this message ends. Make today count. Everybody in this room has the same 24 hours. Nobody gets extra. Nobody gets 25. The richest person on the planet, the most successful athlete, The most powerful leader you can think of, they wake up with the same 24 that you and I wake up with. And yet, when you look at their lives, the difference is undeniable. So what's the real gap? It's not that they've got more time. It's that they treat their time differently. They protect it, they invest it, they stretch it until it produces something. Meanwhile, too many of us are wasting hours like we've got an endless supply. You've got to hear me on this. Your future is being built right now by how you use your hours. The way you spend today is writing the script for the next 5 years. People love to talk about their dreams, love to speak big goals into existence. But if I looked at how you use your time, would it match what you're saying? If your calendar, your habits, your daily routine don't line up with your vision, then it's not really a vision. It's just talk. Dreams are cheap. Discipline is expensive, and it gets paid for 1 hour at a time. Think about the little choices. Some of you say you want financial freedom, but you're scrolling for hours instead of studying your craft, learning a new skill, or building that side hustle. Some say they want to be in the best shape of their lives, but they give more time to sleep than to sweat. Some say they want to be leaders, but they can't lead themselves to manage their mornings. You can't expect greatness to come out of wasted time. The results you want can't grow out of hours that are unaccounted for. And I get it, distractions are everywhere. There's always another show, another post, another notification calling your name. But understand, distractions are the enemy of destiny. Every scroll, every binge, every wasted hour is time you could have used to get sharper, stronger, closer to your goals. Don't tell me you don't have time. Tell me it's not a priority. Because the truth is, we all make time for what we really care about. And if you're not where you want to be, it's not a time issue. It's a priorities issue. You want change. You've got to start budgeting your time the same way you budget your money. Treat every hour like currency. If you wouldn't just throw $1,000 bill in the trash, then why are you throwing your hours away on things that don't move you forward? Those wasted hours add up. And the crazy thing, you don't even feel the loss right away. But 5 years from now, you'll see the cost. 5 years from now, you'll wake up and realize you built nothing because you invested in nothing. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You can flip the switch right now. You can start making your 24 work for you instead of against you. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Decide that the first hour of your day goes to building yourself instead of wasting yourself. Decide that you'll use the next spare 30 minutes to learn, to write, to move toward your dream instead of numbing your mind. Stack those choices day after day and watch what happens. Because consistent time, used wisely, compounds. What you do in 1 hour might feel small, but what you do in 300 hours over a year, that's transformation. You've got to become ruthless about protecting your time. Cut off the things that drain you. Say no when you need to. Build habits that align with where you're trying to go. Because if you don't own your time will own you. And if you don't tell your time where to go, it will take you somewhere you don't want to end up. The power is in your hands every single morning. Don't live another day like your hours don't matter. Because every one of those hours is building either the person you say you want to be or the person you'll regret becoming. Make today count. Everybody wants the dream, but not everybody wants the cost. You can't have both comfort and calling. You can't hold on to every distraction, every convenience, every little thing that makes life easy right now and expect to wake up one day living the life you always imagined. Success is not free. Freedom is not free. It always requires sacrifice. And the problem with too many people is they want the reward without paying the price. They want the body without the diet, the business without the grind, the influence without the discipline. But hear me, if you're not willing to let go of something today, don't expect tomorrow to hand you anything different. The truth is, every step toward the future requires you to leave something behind. You want to build that business. You might have to give up late nights out and start pouring those hours into research, into strategy, into sweat equity. You want to change your health. You might have to let go of comfort food, change the way you shop, change the way you move your body. You want a stronger family, stronger relationships. You might have to give up selfishness, give up time scrolling, and spend it being fully present. Sacrifice is the bridge between who you are and who you say you want to be. Without that bridge, you'll never cross over. And I know sacrifice doesn't feel good in the moment. Nobody loves waking up early when they're tired. Nobody enjoys saying no to instant gratification when everybody else is indulging. Nobody celebrates the grind in the dark when it looks like no progress is happening. But here's the thing, sacrifice isn't supposed to feel good now. It's supposed to feel good later. It's supposed to build something that will outlast the pain of the moment. You don't plant a seed today and eat the fruit tomorrow. You plant it, you water it, you protect it, and one day, because you were willing to sacrifice patience and effort, the harvest comes. The question is, do you want what feels good now, or do you want what lasts? Too many people trade their destiny for a moment of comfort. They say, I'll just relax tonight. I'll just waste this weekend. I'll just skip this discipline. And little by little, they sell off their future. But those who are willing to suffer now, those who are willing to pay the price today, those are the ones who wake up in freedom tomorrow. Discipline today creates options tomorrow. Sacrifice today builds doors that will open for you when others are stuck on the outside looking in. So stop asking, why is this so hard? Start asking, what is this shaping in me? Stop asking, why do I have to give this up? Start asking, what will this give me later? Because everything you surrender today is an investment. And the beautiful thing about sacrifice is that it compounds. One decision to say no to distraction, one decision to get up instead of sleep in, one decision to focus instead of scroll, multiplied over weeks and months. That's what builds momentum. That's what builds character. That's what builds success. And here's the truth. Sacrifice will never be easy, but it will always be worth it. Every champion you admire, every leader you respect, every success story you've heard, underneath it all is sacrifice. They gave something up to gain something greater. The only difference between them and everybody else is they didn't stop when it got hard. They didn't quit when the pain showed up. They understood that the discomfort of discipline is nothing compared to the regret of wasted potential. So ask yourself, what are you willing to give up? What distractions, what habits, what relationships, what old versions of yourself do you need to release in order to step into the life you say you want? Because the truth is, you can't keep both. If you want to rise higher, you have to lay something down. If you want tomorrow to look different, you have to sacrifice something today. Make today count. If you're going to show up in life, then show up all the way. Stop coming half-hearted. Stop bringing 50% and expecting 100% results. Too many people are treating their goals like an option, like a side project, like something they'll get around to when they feel like it. And that's why they never see breakthrough. That's why they never taste victory, because they're holding back. Listen, life doesn't reward half effort. It doesn't honor lukewarm passion. Whatever you put into it, that's exactly what you'll get out. You've got to stop reserving energy for later. You've got to stop telling yourself, I'll go harder tomorrow. No, If you've been blessed to wake up this morning, then you owe today everything you've got. Don't wait to give your best until the stage is big, until the spotlight is on you, until the opportunity looks worth it. No, greatness comes from giving 100%, even when nobody's watching, even when nobody's clapping, even when it feels like it doesn't matter. That's where character is built. That's where champions are forged. The problem is, too many of us are coasting. You're at work, but you're not really working. You're in school, but you're not really studying. You're chasing a dream, but you're doing just enough to say you tried. And then you wonder why nothing changes. You wonder why you're stuck. But the truth is, you can't live a full life with half effort. You can't expect doors to open when you never brought the key of consistency and passion. If you're going to do something, do it with everything in you. Don't write a page. Write like your life depends on it. Don't just show up to practice. Give the kind of energy that makes others want to match you. Don't just go through your day. Attack it like this is the only day you'll ever get, because one day it really will be. And on that day, you'll regret every hour you wasted holding back when you had more to give. I need you to understand that your best is not about being perfect. It's not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about effort. It's about heart. It's about emptying yourself out so that when your head hits the pillow at night, you know you left nothing in the tank. You know you didn't waste the day. That feeling right there, that's peace. That's fulfillment. That's the reward of living all in. Think about the people you respect most. They didn't get there by giving 90%. They didn't make history by playing it safe, by conserving energy, by waiting until they felt ready. They gave it all every single day, no matter the cost. And that's why they stand out. That's why their names live on. They weren't just existing. They were exhausting themselves in pursuit of purpose. And let me tell you, when you live like that, you inspire others. When people see you operating at your maximum, when they watch you give everything you've got, it sparks something in them. It gives them permission to rise higher, to demand more of themselves. Your effort isn't just for you. It becomes a standard, a testimony, a fire that ignites the people around you. So stop holding back. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop playing small. If you've been given life today, then live it fully. Give your dream everything. Give your work everything. Give your family everything. Don't let the day end with regret. Don't let opportunities pass you because you were too afraid, too tired, or too distracted to show up. When it's all said and done, you don't want to look back and realize you left your potential sitting on the table. You don't want to realize you lived safe instead of strong, cautious instead of courageous, halfway instead of all way. Pour it all out. Empty yourself daily, because only then will you know you truly lived. Make today count.